people, it is lunchtime in Big Red. Are you hungry, Randy?
Yes.
Me too. And fortunately for the two of us, lunch is ready. Got a little drop and hook jambalaya. But by the way, people, welcome back to the Truckin' Journey. I'm Trucker Jim. This is episode 116, and this is Drop and Hook Jambalaya. Look at that, Randy. It's already bubbling and cheesy and delicious. What you think?
That's good.
And we're back at the Greer Terminal. Randy is dropping off the bills in the appropriate spot. Well, Randy, I hope you have a super weekend, man.
I hope you have a great one too, man.
I intend to. And we will reconvene here Sunday morning.
Damn, hold
People, I am in the car and jamming to some Katy Perry, and I'm on my way over to Misty. She's cooking some sort of chicken, and we're going to be hanging out tonight. And I've got a haircut appointment, which I am in need of, at the Vintage Barber tomorrow at 1:45. So I'll be looking sharp when I get back to the truck. All right, I have arrived at Misty's, and hopefully the door's not locked. Nothing pisses me off more when I'm getting ready to bust on in with some joy and the door's locked and I have to knock. Damn it. YouTube, I'm coming to you from beautiful downtown Greenville, but I'm walking over to a place called the Vintage Barber to get a vintage haircut, and well, here we are. Now lots of barbershops you can get maybe a bottle of water. How many can you do a shot of bourbon? The Vintage Barbershop you can. All right. Is it just me, or do I look absolutely awesome now with this haircut? This is a Vintage Barber. This is Kat, but I'm gonna go get a quick wash. Alright, YouTube, check it out. This is Kat, and she is absolutely spectacular. You are a master barber.
I'm amazing.
She's being serious. But I know if you live like hundreds and hundreds of miles away, it may not be worth it to come here to the Vintage Barber at 7 Washington Street.
7 West Washington Street.
7 West Washington, Greenville, South Carolina. But it's such a cool spot, lots of good restaurants here. There's even juice across the street. That is zooming slower than I wanted it to.
Yeah.
But really, people, the juice is right here.
Well, we always appreciate having you, Jim.
And you're not the only one that's great here.
Right.
Like,
Plenty of other people.
like who is she?
Lauren. Yeah, absolutely. Would you like to say hello? Hi.
And then we've got
Mr. David.
Master Barber, Mr. David. Thank you so much, Kat.
Bye.
See you in a month or so.
Have a great day.
You too. All right. There are few things I like better than a great haircut. But I have not hung out in downtown Greenville nearly as much as I want to. You can even rent bikes if you want to ride around downtown. Lots of cool bars, restaurants. There's museums. There's always concerts and stuff going on. It's a really cool spot. I'll be back. Misty said, since your hair looks so good, Jim, I'm gonna have to take you back. Misty, don't you just love Saturday adventures?
Yes.
We've got a couple of stops to make. The first one is going to be at the parts store. I don't know if I've talked about this on video, but my headlights in Kenny Wayne, they suck. Every trainee I've ever had, like, I can't see at night, you know, with the low beams. So I'm going to go by the parts store and see if I can find some super bright low beam bulbs. And then for all of you viewers that's been with me for multiple years, I've got a surprise.
Good
Right
job.
here.
Good job.
All right, here we are at O'Reilly's. Hopefully they'll have the headlights I'm looking for. Just a little tip, the headlights that you can get at a truck stop, they suck. They're not good at all. That's the one I need. That's the brightest that they made. It's not on the shelf. He's checking in the back now.
Where do you want to?
No, I want to go somewhere else. No, I want them today.
Okay.
Well, that's strike one, people. Bulbs are not in stock. Okay, now we're headed to an Advanced Auto Parts, and I did what Misty expected me to do at the first place, is call ahead and make sure it's in stock. Well, I didn't at O'Reilly's, I just assumed that they would have it, but Advanced Auto Parts has like 3 different ones. The best possibly made are like $74, $75 a set, and then there's a few steps down from that. So we're gonna go check them out and get some bulbs for Kenny Wayne. And I'm not sure if GMP is gonna reimburse me for these. Be cool if they did, but even if they don't, at least I'll be able to see at night, because my current bulbs are not up to par.
Sit on behind.
There he is! Boone! What's up, Boonelicious? B-O-O-N-E? Boonelicious.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
How are you doing?
All right, YouTube, it is Sunday morning. Randy and I are getting ready to roll out. But it is an extra special day here at the Truckin' Journey. Check it out. These are new bulbs. For you truck drivers that drive a T680, I mean, I can't speak for everyone that's ever rolled off the lot, but my headlights have sucked. Have they not, Randy?
Yeah, they have.
Every trainee I have is like, I always been complaining about the low beams, and I have too, and well, hopefully this is gonna fix it. These are the granddaddy of bulbs. It's the H11 is what goes in, but these are the ZXE Gold high-end white. Deep cobalt blue nano coating for winter light, laser cut window for maximum aluminum output, and they are 100% street legal. Hopefully, people are gonna be thinking I'm using my brights, they work so good. But these are the bulbs. And one thing I've always heard is do not touch the glass with your fingers. Your bulb will not last nearly as long if you do. We're gonna stick these blue bad boys in there. But that is the bulb in question, and Randy just did a little adjustment to raise it up, so hopefully that'll...
While you're filming that, show it moving. Show this thing moving back and forth. Just let everybody know.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but that bulb is adjusting a bit as far as its angle. The way you do that is that white knob right there. It just twists to the left or to the right to adjust the angle of the bulb. And right here is the new low beam. High beam's above it, but high beams we rarely use. Now we'll do the other side. But this little plate, you simply just take it off and you're able to get to your bulbs.
It gets dark, or whenever we get stopped or whatever, I feel like they need to be adjusted out.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Randy and I have made it to Louisville. We are, well, I say we're getting ready to pull up to Siva, but look what is in our path. A damned old train. And these trains here in Louisville, Randy, they tend to sit a lot.
They do.
I've waited for like 30 minutes on a train before.
Yeah, they don't get in no hurry now.
They do not. Woohoo! All right, we made it. Now, we didn't have to get this load here until 11:30 tonight was the time, but Siva, for some reason, they close at 4 o'clock and don't open back up to 6 o'clock. Well, now it is 7 minutes till 4, you know, after I was waiting for like 10 minutes on the train. So we are good, people. We'll be in and out. All we've got to do is find a spot on this side to drop our trailer. Drivers, let me show you something. This is new. I wonder why the yard dog was kind of being a dick to me, but it clearly says, stop! Drivers must check in before proceeding. See, it used to not be that way. You would just go drop it. Most of the time a yard dog would come and you'd get your bill signed from him. If one didn't come, then you went and checked in inside. But now on, guys, we need to stop right here, go inside, and then drop your trailer. But we are headed over to a Planet Fitness to shut down. I'm gonna get up about 5 a.m. and get a good hour-long workout. You gonna join me, Randy?
I don't know. Depends on how I feel like at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Fair enough. It's hard to really tell, but I'm pretty sure the lights are brighter. Unfortunately, we don't get to drive around at night. We can't pick up our next load till 7 o'clock in the morning. But look where we're parked. Planet Fitness. So Randy's gonna be in there doing some squats and bench presses and all that at 5 in the morning. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, but I've got one other thing I want to show you guys before I do. I've got the induction cooktop, and we're going to be cooking some chicken and some squash in it here in a bit. So we're going to do that, and after that we'll wrap up this video. Fair enough? Well, shoot, this is unexpected. The induction cooktop, it's getting power, but it's not getting hot. And raw chicken doesn't sound too good for dinner. This is not good, people. The chicken has been on for about 5 minutes and it's cold. I mean, there's power going to the induction cooktop, but it is not heating up. And it has to have a special pan, which I have this. I tested over the weekend. There's a video that'll be coming soon about that. That's probably gonna be on Misty's channel though. Well, I guess this is going in the lunchbox cooker. Hey, but thanks a lot for watching this episode. Maybe I'll get it figured out by the next one. But if you like this video, be like this guy right here and give it the big thumbs up. But until next time, be safe out there and keep on trucking.